All right, we're back at the ZRL
Connection issues today, hoping they're not going to be ongoing.
Open America to the West. We're on the mighty
Getting
Metropolitan.
crazy power drops in Bluetooth, which never happens.
I had drops last night on the
You
recon
did?
ride. Yeah,
All right, good.
no, it's stabilized.
They're probably going to be 3 or 4 watts lower.
Uh-oh.
They went to the picker
Okay.
instead of the vectors. Vectors were just dropping out for like 15 seconds at a time, which would 100% lose the race.
Yes, it would. All right, have a good race, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Pretty tame start this week.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Scotty with the 45 BPM heart rate.
That's not right. Can assure you that's not right.
That's all right as long as it's reading something.
That's better.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to squeeze in a 2-hour zone 2 ride, and I made it a little bit too tight.
It's all right.
Gonna be a few minutes before I can see everything. Let's see here.
That's Richard Long again off the front.
I mean, that didn't do anything for him last time. He kept going off the front and off the front, and if I remember correctly, his placement was pretty mediocre.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He got-
Richard, if you're hearing this.
We got stuffed at the end.
Okay, 90 seconds, guys.
Yep. Looks like it's staying pretty tight together so far. That's good. Christian, careful about leading the peloton out too much. There's a lot of race left. And even going up this, there's a wee little bit of draft you can be getting.
Getting 30 watts.
Take it easy, Roy. This is all going to gel back together at the bottom. All right. Now you're coming into this little kicker. Just keep your momentum up, and it'll take you almost all the way to the top of this. Jump. And push over the top. A little bit more there, Roy. A little bit more there, Scott. Let's see what's happening at the front here. All right. Up at the front, we've got, wow, breakaway. Scott Adams, Long. They're not going to hold that, I don't think. They're probably just going to hope to get a little bit of extra time on the peloton going up the first hill, if they can even hold it that long. You've got Anthem and Dirt kind of leading things out, which is exactly what you want. Just a few short rollers here. So don't push them too hard. Nothing important's going to happen on any of them, so just keep recovering. Roy, power up this climb a little bit,
Yeah.
just to be safe. All right. All right, now you're in the long downhill. The first climb is going to be, well, first real climb that matters is going to be at 8.6. Going to go to 10.1 in 4 parts. Once we're getting to the top of those, we'll have to figure out what our strategy is going to be on this. Obviously, if you can be in the front group, you want to be in the front group. If you can't be, it'd be pretty important to be in a group, ideally with more of our riders. And we'll try to play the sprints on the downhills and in the flat sections.
Curve to curve.
Are Richard Long and Scotty Adams on the same team?
Let's see. No, Scott Adams is on TWSS.
Yeah.
Long, I don't know what team he's on
I think
exactly.
it was TFC or something.
He's not in a TFC kit, but
He's
he's just in the basic green. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's about. I'll take a look on Swift Power while you guys are heading to the climb. So, he's on TNBC, whatever that is. They've really gone into this breakaway. I'll give them a lot of credit for that. But I think once the hill climb really gets under gear, which I suppose it's already begun, you guys are going to close on them hella fast. In the front, we've got Tofu Smuggler, Forbes. Forbes is going to blow himself up. Meals.
Stay with Mills.
Yeah, if you can stay on Meal's butt through this section, you're golden. But keep it sustainable. This is an infamous climb. I'm sure we've all blown up on it at one point or another. Your ultimate goal is 10.2. That is the calm arch where you'll get your anvil. I see you struggling there, Christian. Just try to stay with this group. Just focus on these guys, not the rest of the race. Form a little gruppetto at the back and see if you can't take advantage of the downhills to get back to some of the groups ahead of you. Come on, Roy. You guys are almost to the top of this little bit. Just match each other's pace, you and Scott. 8. You're doing great, Adam. One more solid dig all the way to the top. Really grind this out. This is the hardest you're going to have to work. And great. And Adam P., fantastic job staying with that front grip. And David P. as well. Great work.
No, won't let me have draft.
If you're in a group, do not use the anvil unless you absolutely have to stay with it. Otherwise, just take advantage of the enhanced draft you're getting off of the rest of them. There are other spots where you can use it, unless it's your only resort to stay in those groups. No, uh-oh. Don't want to hear uh-oh.
I got back on.
Adam, they're pushing some big numbers in front of you.
Hey,
Unless
the angle.
you've got,
I couldn't catch on.
yeah, I would just let these guys form behind you. You've got A. Bartlett, you've got Josh Millant, you've got some big heavies coming up behind you. They might be your ticket to get back onto that group, especially Bartlett if he wants to put in the work. Might even be worth taking turns with them. So just let them roll into you. Let's see here. What else have we got going on?
Scott, try and slow these guys down so I can catch up.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, they're going pretty slow with you, Scott. Roy can definitely get back onto that.
You got it while you're closing.
Yep. 3 seconds, Roy. They don't want to put in any work. They don't want to keep you off, so you're good.
Come on.
Just glide in. You and Scott are in a decently sized group now, so that's good. The guys behind you are putting in some work, so just try to match Ben from Dirt, or whoever else ends up at the front of that. Don't let them get any closer to you than 5 seconds, even if it means doing work for this group.
I'm in there though.
Who's in there?
Adam.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm in the back group.
No.
7 watts up the whole time was a little too much for me.
I don't see. Oh, there you are. Oh no, don't worry about that. I'm talking about a different back group. There's a lot of groups going on here. Yeah, you're in a good position there, Adam. Looks like you're getting a lot of opportunity to recover. And they are pulling you guys up. Exactly as expected. Bartlett's putting in some serious watts. He's going to try to bridge right now. If any of them chase, you're going to have to pick it up pretty fast to stay on them, so just stay on them. Doesn't look like there's many people who've got the legs to chase, though.
Where's the last good place to use the angle? If they haven't used it.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end, yeah.
Yeah, 18.1. There's going to be a lot of people anviling there. It's been coming up in a lot of recons, so people are going to expect it. But that also means that you might be forced to use it to stay on. And I mean, at 18.1, you're getting pretty close to the end anyways. But there is a 7% downhill at 19.7. So again, if you don't need to use it before that, it might be clutch there. The front group is not putting in very high numbers. First place position is only at 2.2 right now. So if you can see the front from where you are, and you're in a second group, it might be worth it to try to increase their pace a little bit.
Somehow they just put 30 seconds into this.
It's a downhill.
David and Adam P, I see that you're in the front group, so good job. I don't need to tell you anything. You guys are way better cyclists than me. Let's see here.
It's me and Scott and Gene in group 3 here.
Yeah, you guys have a pretty wide gap between you and group 2, so
Yeah.
you're
33
gonna.
seconds. We're not catching that.
No, you're not. So you may as well just, again, stay in front of group 4. Just protect your current positions roughly, but otherwise don't do any extra work until you get to the end.
Yeah, group 4's 15 seconds back.
Yeah.
Not doing anything silly yet.
Yeah. Christian Mercier, you just stay in there. Try not to be too far at the front of it. And just do whatever you can to pip them at the line. That's pretty much the name of the game for everybody at this point.
Yeah.
Looks like is trying to bridge up to group 1 out of group 2.
I went from group 4 trying to bridge up. Build model. E-model.
Oh, I was riding with him and dropped him to bridge up to you guys, so
Okay, good.
he just kind of in no man's land back there.
Yeah. He's just giving himself a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is making a solid effort to try to close on group 1, but I don't think he and the rest of them have any chance of catching you, Adam and David.
Yeah, gap's widening still.
Yeah, they're already drifting back, so no need to worry about anyone else except people around you. At this point, this course is too flat for anything significant to really change in the groups. And you're all nearly to the end.
Okay, Scott, if you haven't used your power up, this is the first of the long downhills, and there's one more right before the finish, so your choice.
Yeah.
Got it. I've used that.
Roy, let them work their way up to Scott if they're going to try to chase him, but otherwise, just let them go. But just eat their draft, Roy. You don't have far to go, Scott, so if you've got a solid TT in you, I'm just going to keep an eye on Gene's numbers. But it looks like he's already...
He's backing off a little bit.
Yeah, he hasn't decided what he wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just pulling hard enough to block.
Yeah, Roy, you can out-sprint those guys, so just stay there with them. You're also lighter and you've got a nice uphill finish here.
Yeah.
Scott's just gonna have to be in the pain cave for the rest of this, though.
Yeah.
Do you still have your anvil, Roy?
I do.
Okay. Well, you already know where to play it, so.
All those guys went too early.
Uh-oh.
Nice job, Adam.
I messed up.
Uh-oh. Well, you've got no choice now, Roy. Just fucking go. Oh, no. Earmuffs. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. You got this, Roy. You got this. One last little dick. Yeah. Good job.
Didn't even use my power up. Boy, spacing out there.
It's probably a good thing you didn't. If you didn't have it timed perfectly, you could just as easily have screwed yourself over in that last little stretch.
No, it doesn't hurt you. It turns off on the uphill.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, so all those times I was trolling people by using anvils on comms, it never meant anything?
No.
Well, that sucks.